Всем привет! Welcome back everyone, I am Kazak and today we are going to be talking about this 6Sh122 double-sided masking suit. So without wasting time, let's get into it with the history of it and what it is. This suit is a part of the Ratnik kit. As expected, it is developed by a company called Sturm Снаряжение, which also makes gloves and a very specific type of body armor vests for the National Guard. And we also developed this suit for the Russian army. So the history, a bit of history on this, it was started production, started field testing around 2012. Originally it was made in different color scheme. The color of this camouflage was not yet decided at that time, and the cut of the jacket was different, as it was a lot more similar to a regular jacket instead of an anorak like it is in the production version. In 2012 it was field tested first by the 27th Separate Guards Sevastopol Motorized Rifle Brigade and then by the 76th Guards Chernigov Air Assault Division. It was adopted together with Ratnik, which was adopted in 2015, as we know. And there were a few versions of this, a few generations. Some of them include pockets on the sleeves, mine doesn't, but it's more or less the same suit since 2015. So let's talk about the features now. Starting with the jacket, it has a very large hood, which you can see also has a bit of a mesh insert on the sides, which will make it perfectly good to hear through the suit. Here the hood kind of opens to allow installation of a masking net in EMR camouflage, which mine did not come with it, sadly. So with the jacket, we can see that as an anorak cut, the buttons are here only to about half of it. The buttons are double-sided, as is literally everything except the buttons on the pants. Here we have a piece of string for adjustment around your belt, around the waist area, right? Below it, slightly below it, are two very spacious pockets. The pockets are of course reversible to the other side, which we'll get to shortly. On the shoulders and also in a few places on the hood, there are these kind of loops for foliage or some other kind of masking elements, which can be worn to improve the suit's capabilities in masking you into the terrain, right? A piece of string is also located right at the bottom of the jacket, which will allows you to tighten it at the bottom. I don't use it. As you maybe see, the suit is actually rather large, and that is because it was designed not only to be worn as a uniform instead of a uniform, but also in a way that you can wear it over a warmer uniform, over some warmer clothes for the colder seasons. You can even fit this on top of a winter layer. For example, me last winter I wore it over a fleece jacket. When it comes to the sleeves, the elbow area is reinforced with a second layer of the fabric. Cuffs adjust with buttons, but are also elastic. I think that should pretty much be everything when it comes to the jacket, so let's now talk about the pants, I guess. Okay, I have removed the jacket, so I can show you the pants of the suit. They have suspenders built into it, as you can see here. The pants do not have any kind of loops for any sort of belt. Instead, there is these two pieces of string, which you can use kind of instead of the belt here, right? But I don't, for me it's not useful with the suspenders. The pants have a piece of rubber here, so they are very elastic. There are no pockets, no actual pockets on the pants, since they were made to be worn as an outer layer. So there is only a hole right here, so you can access the pocket of the pants you are wearing below it. There is a closure for this with button. There are two back pockets if you need them. So what else is there? There is reinforcements, just like on the elbows. So there is reinforcements for the knees, right? In the same style as for the elbows, it's just another layer of fabric. And that should pretty much be everything regarding the pants. They are pretty simple. Actually, let me just show you the buttons. The buttons you can see here, they are only one-sided. They are I think this is the only part of the suit that is not reversible. There is no buttons on the autumn side, only on this spring side. Another topic I wanted to talk about regarding this suit is the effectiveness of the camouflage pattern. Since this is not regular EMR, it was adapted to be used in a lighter greenery than the EMR summer. This is why it's kind of referred to as the spring EMR, because it should fit the lighter green colors that we see in spring more than the dark EMR. The other side is made for colder months like autumn and features a special camouflage coloration which should be good for autumn and winter. As you can see by the terrain, it is not autumn nor is it winter, so we won't be able to properly test it, and I will try to show it in an environment that fits that color more than the current spring greenery. And I just wanted to show you the effects of the autumn side against some ruins. It's not the best terrain to show it with, as it would be better to show it just in an autumn forest, but since I don't have access to that right now, this will have to do. So the suit went through its first combat usage in Syria with the Russian forces there. It would be this regular kind of suit. A special pink version was also made and was used by sappers and the naval infantry. Later on, another version was made in the new desert camouflage. I will talk about that when the time comes. And so we reached the special military operation. With the special military operation, there has been some use of the suit. Specifically, here I'll put a photo. Soldier from the airborne forces wore this suit during the landing in Gostomel. Also here, a photo will be the legendary field commander Struna also had this suit when he fought in Mariupol. But not only would be this autumn side used, as I've seen this photo, which shows a soldier I think this is from the Kiev direction, soldier wearing the spring side of the suit. After it was adopted, it became one of the most iconic items of the modern Russian soldier. We could see the suit pretty much anywhere that the soldiers went to. We would see them used by the airborne forces, by the naval infantry. We could see it used in the spring side and in the autumn side. But why do we not see it anymore? It kind of slowly started to disappear with the special military operation. As time went on, there would be less and less soldiers using it, and I don't really know why. I think this, specifically the autumn side, is very useful uh, because it will let you camouflage better during the autumn and winter seasons, where a full green EMR suit is just not the best camouflage. But that's what the soldiers did, and who are we to question what they did, what they do? So this would pretty much be everything for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, share your thoughts in the comments. If you can, share this video with your friends. And I thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye.